I want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. What's up, peoples? How you doing?
Oh, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
Hello.
I got so
hey,
many
Rock
here.
Gang. Okay. We in the house.
We in his house, yo, and it's all about gamers today. It is all about gamers. Don't you go anywhere. Your favorite gamer just might be right here with me today. To the show. Okay, so today it's all about gamers. We're going to be talking to gamers. We're going to be talking about how they got into the profession of being gamers, or is it really a profession? Can you really make money gaming? I mean, what can you do with gaming? We're going to start by having all of them introduce themselves first of all, and then get into that. Hey guys, welcome to the show.
What's up? My name is Leonte. I'm the CEO of Raw Creations Gaming, and I guess it's kind of my position to get everyone involved. These guys over here, they're some of the content creators and competitive players for Raw Creations Gaming. And so, these are my main dudes. This is my crew right here. So right. How about you guys introduce yourselves and tell what exactly you guys do?
I'll go next. My name is Robert Hidalgo, and I am one of the competitive players for Raw Creations.
Yes, sir. Metro.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Vargas, aka MetroRizes, and I'm also a competitive player for Raw Creation.
Hello, my name is Jonathan. Jonathan Guerrero, and I'm the content creator for Raw Creations Gaming, aka RawChaosKiller.
You almost forgot who you play for.
Oh, good.
Or shoot. No, I'm kidding.
That's all right. That's all right. We're all entitled to having those moments of, I call them, and excuse my language, brain farts. Okay. So guys, wow. So, Dylan, I want to start off with you real quick. I want to ask you, how did you come up with, having Raw Creations Gaming? Well, where did that start?
So I think Raw Creations Gaming really stemmed from a place in my childhood. Of course, I didn't create it that far, that long ago, but, gaming in general started when I was probably, 12, 13 years old, really. I really got into, what we call pub stomping in the video game world on Black Ops 1 when, I was actually number one on the free-for-all leaderboards multiple times. And so I consider that my prime. Black Ops 1 was my favorite game of all time. I'm a Call of Duty guy. Now, these guys are the ones that are really, moving forward the competitive scene. And I'm more just, the guy that's helping them along the way and getting them in the right places. But yeah, I think my love for gaming started on Black Ops 1 and Raw Creations Gaming as a whole really started when I met these guys on Black Ops 4, and we were talking about it, and we were discussing, we should do this, we should do that. And finally, a couple years later, and I'll get into all of that in a second, not right now, but we finally were able to really start doing things as of recently this year, and things have been taking off like crazy. So I'm really grateful, and I'm really happy that things are going the way that they are.
Awesome. Dylan, it is something to start something, and do it yourself, okay? Nobody else involved, it's just you. But when you have so many people involved, what is that like for you?
Oh, it's awesome. It's having like a whole family, by your side. And again, these guys are some of my best friends. And, it sucks that, I can't see them in person all the time because we're all in California, which is kind of crazy, but we're all in like the different parts of it. So we're like 3 hours away, Rob, 4 hours away, Johnny, 2 hours away. So like we're not very close to each other. But when we can, we try to get together, and obviously we'll go to Call of Duty events together, or just any esports events together, and that's always fun. But regardless, these guys are still like my family, and some of my best friends out there, and we just play the game, and but it's cool. That's how we connect.
Wow. So before you guys connected, and everybody can chime in on this one, what was it like for you? Because I know gaming can be one of those things where you just kind of hooked up with somebody that comes on and you just kind of play or whatever, but now you guys know each other. What was it like before that? And then now that you're in it, what is it like now?
It was lonely. It was lonely.
It was lonely.
I was alone before I met Dylan and the rest of the crew.
I hear that. I
It
hear
was
that.
it was kind of the same thing for me too. Like, you know, now that I became part of it, I feel like I became part of something big. You know, like I got someone to like always be there for us and shit, and Dylan's always helping us out, getting new ideas to come up with. So something big is always gonna happen.
We're
now.
always brainstorming. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Always.
I started personally, me and Jonathan are actually IRLs. We actually know each other in real life, went to the same high school and stuff. But I'd say I probably started because of my uncles. I was like 5, 6, watching them play really old games, and I just kind of got into it, something I enjoyed. And then I realized I could finally make money off of this. That's where the tournaments come in. That's why I wanted to play competitive, is so I can make a living doing what I love.
So all of you guys make a living doing this?
Correct. Me, I'm on more of the content creator side myself. So, TikTok, brand deals. Like once you build your fan base, obviously you can get a lot of brand deals and keep that going on a monthly basis, and things like that, partnerships. But yeah, as Metro was saying, he started off before he became a content creator as well as a competitive player. He was just a competitive player. And, so he makes money through tournaments. So that's what Rob and Metro are doing right now. These guys are the competitive players. And so they'll compete in, $1,000 tournaments. You win some, you lose some, but they be winning a lot. So
Wow. I never knew this existed. I mean, I'm from like the old school. Like when MetroRizes talks about, oh, I saw my uncles playing old games, I'm thinking in my brain, golly, I'm old.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. I was out here, being a kid when Atari hit the scene. Okay. When the Commodore hit, I had the first one. All right. And now we're talking like the first computer ever. That sucker was heavy and big. Okay. Heavy and big, but it was fun. But again, you're going back to your games and everything has changed now. So you can make a living doing this. You can have fun doing this. You can collaborate doing this. What is the future like for you guys? I mean, everybody can chime on it. What are you thinking about doing in the future?
A lot. Yeah. Again, we brainstorm a lot. We go over a lot of ideas. Me personally, I want the competitive team to play in a lot of LANs. Speaking of LANs, that's in-person tournaments. I'm actually working on, I just partnered with the esports facility in Arcadia, California, which is an hour away from where I live, maybe less, like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. And it's perfect because now we're going to utilize that space and host tournaments there twice a month for, $1,000+ And so now my guys can compete twice a month, and other people who want to compete can also fly down, or if they're locals, they can just drive down and compete on all these games. So that's just one of the things that we're working on. Not only that, but constantly creating content. And how about you guys hop in there? Because I've been talking a lot.
Yeah. So I'd say number one thing is I want us to grow, more than we already have. We're already, quite massive. For us starting off fairly recently, going hard. I mean, we always planned, and like things take time, right? Empires aren't built in a day. You gotta start from the bottom, and that's where we started. But I want to climb with us. We more content than ever, more followers than ever, more fans than ever. Because what we enjoy most is delivering to our fans, the people that want to tune in, and we just love creating a community. And that's all I want. Is I want to make a fun community, enjoy it, especially with my family here.
And that's another good point. We're trying to do what's called like Warzone custom. So it's like a custom game mode that now your fans can play with you. Now your friends can, your fans, everyone can come join together in this game mode and have fun and do like little different things in there, and it really just brings the whole community together. So that's fun, and that's a great point that you just brought up, Metro.
And Rob, what do you say?
Yeah, I'm saying, it seems like gaming is only going to get bigger as time goes on. So, right now is a great time to build a community like we are already. So, yeah, it should be fun.
Speaking of a community, Johnny, where's Mouse? Is she around?
I think she's at work.
She's at work. I know she was.
I haven't seen her in the morning.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. I was like, we got another team member in the house as well, where Johnny's at.
Oh, cool. And I understand where you guys are talking about, because in Florida, it's kind of the same thing where, you're in Florida, but Florida's huge. I'm not gonna lie. It's like California and then Florida. It's like it takes you 16 hours just to go from one tip to the other, and probably even longer if you're hitting the keys. Okay, if you're hitting the keys. So I know what you're talking about. You could be so close, but yet so far away. But you guys are still doing it. You're still putting in the work, man. Let me ask you. The biggest question I have is, I know that you guys are doing this together, but exactly what do you do? Because I heard that Dylan, you do more of the social media and all of the networking and getting the deals and all that stuff. But what does everybody else do?
I do. Wait, you go first or I go?
No, you're good. Go ahead. Take the stage.
Well, basically, I do content videos. Like I create content, like funny videos or something, good plays. Just mostly hanging out with the boys, try to capture something good, a clip, something that the fans will like, and I edit it, post it, and then that's what I do.
Yeah. So, me personally, I'm a competitive player for Raw Creation. So, it's very time consuming. I play for probably 10 plus hours a day, just becoming the best at what I do, which is playing Call of Duty. And, it's hard definitely because you have to, I have a wife and stuff like that. So you always have to balance whatever you do. But, I'm glad that I have a family around me that supports the fact that I make money off of playing tournaments. And I mean, I make thousands of dollars every month just playing strictly tournaments and online areas. And, LAN tournaments, when you go in person, you can make upwards of 30,000 a tournament win. So I just enjoy competing.
And it's really insane because
30,000?
Right, insane. All right, so where my game at?
I know. Wait a minute.
No, it's really crazy because just last night we won't name drop. We won't name drop anyone, but just last night these two beat a pro player, and I was like, dang, and it's consistently too. I was like, last week they beat another pro player. I mean, they're really at the top of the top, and only some people can get to that level. It's really, really awesome to see. And it gets me hyped too, because I'm out here watching the game myself. I'm like, wow, it's a back and forth battle, but it's fun to see them pull through and win.
Wow. Definitely. Do you have winners for the worst competitor? Because that's who I would be if I got started. Woo, the worst one.
Right. Yeah, replace the worst pro with you. Yeah.
I got that one. And Rob?
Yeah, I do competitive just like Eddie, winning tournaments together. But I also do, TikToks and Instagram posts too. I got a little following there alongside Raw Creation. So yeah, it's very nice.
Things have changed. It used to be that you would have to go with a company. You would have to go with certain people. Now it's just something you want to do. You want to have that camaraderie. You want to have that communication, and you want to have that team where you guys are all doing it together. It takes a load off of you when you know that someone else has got this, someone else has got that, and you don't have to worry about this. Dylan, what is it like for you now, that you have your team together, and even more than these guys, you have a bigger team than this, that you are now moving forward the way you are?
I mean, it's really awesome. It's a really fun thing to do. It is tough to, manage everyone. And that's why we have other guys like one of the main guys is unfortunately not here. He couldn't make it today due to some health problems right now. But his name is Cameron Bressett. He goes by Praisable. And he's amazing at monitoring things and managing everyone. He's on it. He is on it every single day, posting for us across different platforms. And of course, we're doing the same thing as well. But he's always trying to find we should do that, or we should do that. Oh, the analytics are saying this. Like he's really diving into it, and we definitely wouldn't be this far without Praisable. And got to give it up for Cameron Bressett, and doing an amazing job at managing and growing this community.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to ask you, you said that there's top players. Have you ever met any celebrities or dated any celebrities?
Uh-oh. I mean, yeah. Well, in terms of, top pro players, they're all guys. So, you guys, right.
Okay. Not unless you flow that way.
In terms of have I met celebrities? Of course. I was signed to Beyonce's father for 4 years, and actually that was why I couldn't really skyrocket Raw Creations Gaming at first, because we had this idea, and we were starting to build things up, like 3 years ago. But the thing is, the first 2 years were a little slower because I physically really couldn't do anything because I was wrapped up working on stuff with Beyonce's father and Music World Entertainment, that label, which actually, by the way, he just sold. I read recently he just sold that label like last month or so. But yeah, so my band was working with them for a while. But yeah, I mean, of course, through him, and I live in Hollywood, so every social media influencer out here, every actor, singer. So I've met Beyonce, I've met Chris Brown. In terms of dating, yes, I had right now I have an amazing and beautiful girlfriend. Her name is Gretchen Hernandez. But in terms of past flings and people, I had a little like dancer thing for a while. So I was I dated this girl named Ditto. She's a dancer. She do like tutting and whatnot. There's one girl named Miranda Wilking. It's kind of crazy because she there's things online right now that supposedly she's a part of a cult. I don't know. I didn't read too much into it. I don't really follow too many updates about what's going on with my exes, but I did see that on TikTok that she's possibly in a cult. So I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff going on right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy for sure.
So, me personally, knowing the music industry the way I do, what's going on with your music right now? I mean, because you can't just walk away from music, man. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Everybody else, hold on a second. Music. Tell me about it. Tell me what's going on.
Well, right now, unfortunately, 2 band members, they're no longer in the band. That would be Kazuki and Tommy from my band, Dylan and Alice. And they both play guitar. So right now, the bass player, the current bass player, he's now moving up from bass to guitar because he plays both and plays guitar amazingly. And so now we're looking for a new bass player and a rhythm guitarist. Because now his name is also Cam. Cam is now playing lead guitar. So yeah, so we're currently in the process of auditioning 2 new band members, and we're looking to go on a tour with Nonpoint, this new metal band, that NU metal, not a new metal band. They've been around for like 20 years, but Nonpoint, a new metal band, and they're really, really big in that genre. So we're really, really excited about going on tour with them. That should be June 5th, I believe, is when we start. And it's about 2 weeks with them, and we'll be going all around California, Arizona, and Las Vegas.
That's
so
so
that'll be really cool.
That'd be great. That would be great. I know how it feels to be auditioning new band members because I'm doing the same thing right now. Auditioning new band members this Wednesday night. So yeah, it can be daunting, but man, I'm telling you, music. Now, gaming. Let's go back into that because you have 2 different things you're doing. You're putting your feet in 2 different pots here. How does that work for you?
I love them. I love them both. You know what I mean? So I want to do both. Music has always been a part of me since I was, 11 years old at least. I think what got me into music was 2 things. Number one, actually, I would say 3 things. And actually, one of them has to do with gaming. So that's crazy. One of them was as a kid when I used to play like games like MX Unleashed and like WWE, SmackDown versus Raw, games like that. There was a lot of alternative metal and hard rock music in those games. And those are actually some of my favorite songs of all time, even today. And it can be nostalgia. I don't know, but that's just the type of stuff that I love. Number 2, when I heard this band called Sum 41, and I think I saw them, I heard of them when I was watching, so my favorite anime is Naruto. I was watching a Naruto like fight video on YouTube, like when I was like, 12 years old. And I was like, yo, who is this band? This band's really good. And so I started just following them around. I bought my first album, which was their album, Does It Look Infected, came out 2002, I believe, which is also my favorite year of music, 2002. I'm a throwback guy. And number 3 was when I watched Metallica live on YouTube in like the 80s. They played in Moscow and in front of like like 1 million people. I was like, dude, I want to do this. You know, I mean, I'm never gonna play in front of 1 million people. That's insane. No one even does that anymore. But I was like, wow, that's what I want to do. And their hair was flinging in circles, so they had the long hair. I was like, yo, I want to do that. So those are the 3 things that got me into music. Gaming, very similar story. I already went over that earlier. But yeah, I mean, I love them both. So I definitely want to continue doing both.
Okay, so this is a question for everybody. What does your future look like in gaming to you? And are you guys gonna, like develop your own game?
Whew, that's another. I mean, actually, there's this guy who joined Raw Creations, and he said that he is going to college right now, and he's trying to develop games. So actually, potentially in the future, not right now, but that would be awesome. You know, that would be insane. Yeah. How about you guys?
Yeah. I mean, the ultimate goal for a competitive gamer is always becoming a professional, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been working for like 7 years straight, and you know, I've played with many professionals in my career. Some one more famously knowing for playing on FaZe right now. Very, very big. His name is Celium. That was my old teammate. You know, and so I have routes. You know, and I'm trying to bring my brother Rob here. You know, we're gonna be professionals. It's no doubt. It's just a matter of time.
They're the duo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the duo.
They are the duo, the dynamic duo.
And Rob?
Yeah, so yeah, in the near future, hopefully become a pro and just grow Raw Creations, you know, and to be bigger and better than it is right now.
I hear you.
Absolutely.
And Rob, what's up?
I don't know. I'm just like, I'm trying to grow big, you know, like get known by a lot of people. I just want to become, know, people to know me and be like, yo, that's the guy. That guy's funny. He's the best. When you put Dylan with him, bro, like they're the greatest.
Johnny is a character online. I mean, I can't wait for him to start dropping more videos because like he is so funny. He just has us cracking up, just like laughing every day.
Awesome. Well, you guys, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy my console and I'm gonna start doing it. I need like help because I want to be the worst.
Let's do it.
I don't have time. I wish I had time to sit down and play the tiny little game I got, the little antique, that little box that comes with all of these games on it. I bought that and I played it like 2 times and I've had it for 2 years. So that's how much time I have. But I definitely admire you guys. Yeah, I'm always on.
Hey, well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, Dylan. And you know what? When you guys make your money, don't forget to sponsor Dream Treasury.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys, thank you. Huh?
I was like, no problem.
No problem. Hey, well, thank you. I really appreciate this whole thing. It's been awesome, really.
Oh, thank you. And see, no need to be nervous. It's just me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And thank you guys. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to Dare to Be Different. We're going to have all of their information so you can follow, like, even join in and play a few games with them. Who knows? In the description box below. Don't ask me. I'm not going to remember, but it's going to be written so you guys can go ahead and go straight there. And don't forget to follow on Instagram. That is Raw Creations Gaming. And also all of their individual tags will be in the description box as well for their Instagram pages, so you guys can follow them as well. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and don't forget to dare to be different and don't stop dreaming, baby. And until next time, bye. I dare to be different. I dare.